Confirm the security by clicking on yes, and let's wait for loading the Windows server remotely. Okay, once we logged into the Windows server, choose Windows, click on the start menu and choose server manager. After that under manage, add roles and features, then click the next. Choose role based or feature based installation. Select the Windows VM under server full and choose select a server from the server full option. Click on next. Then scroll down and here this is the option we need to select, remote desktop services. Click on that, then click next. Leave the features option as it is and then click next. Click next again. Here the role services we need are remote desktop licensing. Click enable that option and a pop-up window will appear by asking add features that are required for remote desktop licensing. Confirm the installation by clicking on add features. Again the same for remote desktop section host. Confirm it by clicking add features. So remote desktop licensing and remote desktop session host are the two packages we need to be installed, or roles that need to be installed in our service. Those are the two minimum requirements or roles we need to be installed on Windows servers that need RDS CAL enabled. Then click next. Tick the restart destination automatically if required. Confirm it by clicking yes. Then click install. The installation process will start automatically. Wait for the installation to be completed. Okay, here we can see our Windows server got rebooted automatically. So let me pause my video to complete the reboot of Windows server, and I will relog into the server later. Okay, after waiting 5 minutes my server got rebooted, and let me log into the Windows server again. The server manager will automatically started after reboot, and we will get the installation progress window. And here we can see the remote desktop service server role installation is still getting completed. So let's wait to be completed. Now we can see installation is succeeded on the server. So this concludes the installation, and let's close this by clicking the close button. Now in the server manager we can see remote desktop services. Click on that, click the server options. From there right click on this server name. There we can see RD license manager. Click on that option. There we can see right now our server is not activated, so let's get activated. Clicks the plus icon and our server name will appear. Right click on that. There choose activate server. A pop-up window will appear for the activate server. Click the next. Choose the connection method as automatic connection. Click on next. Here give our details. The minimum requirements are just give our name. So in this I am giving my just as test and choose the country as US. Company name, just give any test name. After that click next. Here company information, if you wish to give all the details you can give, otherwise just leave it as it is, leave it as blank and click next. And make sure you click start the install license wizard now checkbox. This by clicking this next option we are completing the activation of RDS CAL server. After that we need to install the RDS CAL license we purchased earlier with Microsoft Store or from Microsoft resellers. So now click next. Click next. Here we have the different options for licensing. Microsoft are giving out the RDS CAL license by different methods. One of the license pack is retail purchase. So during retail purchase we will be provided with a license key. So if you have that type of license, then we have to choose the license program as license pack. After that click next. Here we need to give the license code and then click on next. But in this video we are choosing different licensing program, that is called service provider license agreement, in short SPLA. These are a kind of license program that we usually get from Microsoft resellers, where we provide with a license agreement number and we can get RDS CAL license on a monthly payment. So we only have to give a monthly payment options, payments to the reseller of Microsoft where we purchase the license program, and whenever we wish to terminate our RDS CAL license, we can terminate it, and then we no longer need to give payment to them. So let's choose this option and click on that. Then give the agreement number they provide by us. After that click next. Here choose the product version as Windows 2019, and Microsoft is providing RDS CAL license in two different versions or different types. One is RDS CAL per device. If you choose this option, we are enabling RDS CAL license for the entire server, and we can create unlimited users in this server. There is no limitation because we are enabling RDS on device basis. And other option Windows is provided is RDS per user call. If you choose this option, we have to give the number of users are permitted on this RDS call. So usually if you wish to permit three simultaneous users to be logged into a Windows server, then we need to give the quantity as 3. After that, click on next, and that will install the license in our server. And once the RDS got installed, we will get completed the install license wizard. So click the finish button. Then we will see a green icon, tick button shows next to the Windows server name. So this means that our RDS CAL license successfully installed and enabled in the server. And in the right side we can see we enabled 2 user logins, and the installation type is RDS per user call. And after that, if we right click the server name, we have RD licensing diagnonizer. Click on that. Okay, as soon as we completed the RDS installation and enabled the license key, if we open the RD licensing diagnonizer, we usually get below 2 warnings. The license mode for the remote desktop section host server is not configured, and the other warning is the remote desktop section host server is within this grace period, but the RD section host server has not configured with any license server. We get these warnings because we haven't enabled the group policy accordingly for the RDS server. So let's also set up the group policy in the RDS CAL server. For that, click the start button and open group policy. Click or type gp edit.msc and click OK. This will open local group policy editor. Let me expand this, and then after that, under computer configuration, click administrative templates, expand that. Under that, Windows components, then let me confirm it. Let me minimize it and open my website. There, yes, remote desktop services. Remote desktop services. Expand that. From there, remote desktop section host. Expand that one. Then licensing. In that, set the remote licensing mode as enabled, and then choose specify the licensing mode for the RDS section host server as per user, because we enabled RDS CAL per user. Click on apply and OK. Then another option is use the specified remote desktop licensing servers. Here also enable this option, and here the license server we need to give the licensing server name. We can get the licensing server name from the diagnoser, licensing diagnoser. Here my server name is win Q73 VKV2 1 FPU. After that, play and click OK. These are the two group policy options we need to set on our RDS CAL service. Then choose the RD licensing server as again and click the refresh button. Now we can see RD license diagnoser did not identify any licensing problems for the remote test section host server. And here we can see number of licenses available for clients is 2 because we enabled 2 RDS CAL uses. This concludes the RDS CAL installation on a Windows Server 2019. These same steps can also be followed on Windows Server 2016 or in Windows 2012. Okay, this concludes RDS CAL installation on Windows servers. I hope this video is informative to you. Leave your comments in the comment box available down or contact us through our website. I will also provide the blog post I created for the RDS CAL installation. In that blog post you can see screenshot weight installation steps. You can also follow the blog post. I will provide it in the description. Alright, thank you.